What's up, everybody? I've been wanting to talk about my friend Bobby for a long time. He's a really cool dude. But really, before I can talk about Bobby, I'd like to talk about the man with the largest arms in the world, Mr. Bill Pettis. He was a Gold's Gym legend around the Arnold time and was very famous because all he would do is come into the gym and train arms. Every day he would train arms, sometimes multiple times throughout the day. And a lot of people know the story. Eventually, Bill Pettis succumbed to his alcoholism, and I think they found him dead in a puddle somewhere. But he really was a character, a true icon during the golden era time. I think even Arnold mentioned him in his first book. He didn't mention him by name, but he did mention a famous bodybuilder who was just really world renowned for only training his arms and how he needed to do like basic maintenance work and let the rest of his body keep up or catch up. But my friend Bobby, he was a lot like Bill, except instead of alcohol, he was addicted to meth. But he was also addicted to bodybuilding training. And here's how it went for Bobby. He worked out 3 days a week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The gym opened 10 a.m., closed at 6 p.m. He treated it like a full-time job. So he had 3 days to get all of his lifts in. And everybody knew what Bobby was doing because he told us. And so he would get into the gym, like I said, 10 a.m. Obviously, he had been up all night doing the things that he likes to do. So 10 a.m. he would come in, he would take a body part like legs, start banging legs, take a break after about an hour, drink an energy drink, go outside, smoke a couple Newports, come back in and hit chest. The process would repeat itself all throughout the day until Bobby completed his whole entire body. And then he wouldn't just stop there. Usually at the end of the workout, again, he'd be outside smoking his Newports. But then there would always be like something that he didn't feel like he did well enough, so he'd have to go back in and like hit shoulders one more time, or think that maybe he should have been able to do 2 plates on the machine instead of like 1 1/4. So it would bother him enough that he'd have to go back in there and take care of business and maybe try to get that extra rep. But here's the thing about Bobby, about Bill. They both had these terrible addictions, which, I mean, their whole lifestyle revolved around fueling their alcoholism or, you know, their meth addiction or whatever. But here's the thing, they still showed up to the gym, they still put the work in, and Bobby had a pretty badass physique. He was maybe 5'6", 180 pounds, single digit body fat. Of course, we know what the fat burning effects came from, but I mean, my man would sit around and eat hot dogs and smoke his cigarettes and drink energy drinks all day and look like an Abercrombie and Fitch model. So are you too tired? Are you too dehydrated? Did you miss your meal? Any excuse that will come up with not to go to the gym. But Bobby and Bill were at it each and every day, doing what they love to do. And I think that's the biggest takeaway, is go to the gym no matter how you're feeling.